Team Saskatchewan. This game is scheduled for 12 o'clock, which is 2 minutes. Warm-ups are done. Fans are coming here at the Cooperator Center here in Regina. And you are tuning in here to iops.ca. We are offering the live feeds here on YouTube and on Facebook. IOPPS. Check it out. Share it away. Tell your friends. We'll try to bring you the many games that are happening here for the National Aboriginal Hockey Championships hosted by the Ojibways First Nation. This is game 2 that we're broadcasting live here. Saskatchewan versus Eastern Door. 9 o'clock game was Nova Scotia versus Manitoba. 10-1 was the final score on the defending champions Manitoba over Nova Scotia. This is a 12 o'clock matchup. Team Saskatchewan and Team Eastern Door and the North. Officials are making their way onto the ice here. We're also going to be broadcasting the 4 o'clock matchup, Team Ontario and Team British Columbia. As well as 7 o'clock will be our final live broadcast here from the NAHC, Team Manitoba versus Team Alberta. Also like to acknowledge some of our sponsors here. Gray Buffalo Suppliers, one of our major sponsors here for IOPS. They're out of Onion Lake. Gray Buffalo Supplier, your go-to for solar-powered streetlights, lamps, and security cameras. No wires, no noise, just clean, quiet power from the sun. They can light up your home or community. Find them on Facebook at Gray Buffalo Suppliers. These are your game sponsors here for the Team Saskatchewan, Eastern Door in the North. Here, the National Aboriginal Hockey Championships. Both teams are taken to the ice here at this time. Team Saskatchewan, Team Eastern Door and the North. We are live from the Cooperator Center here in Regina, Saskatchewan. Thank you for tuning in on IOPS. Looks like the boys are from Saskatchewan will hold a quick tribal council here. Eastern Door in the North are set with their starting lineup. 69, Kenoche Petitquay is out there along with number 67, Lucas Perrault. Number 64, Michael Lemoyne. Number 72 is out there as well, Pierre Oliver Samar. And number 62, the defenseman, Camden Jackson, is going to be our starting lineup here for our Eastern Door in the North. Saskatchewan, Eastern Door in the North, set. And we are a go. Eastern Door in the North win that face-off. They'll control the puck early here. Saskatchewan. Number 23 gets on after the puck there. McLean Ethier. Owen Sinclair gets tripped up in the neutral zone, and Eastern Door in the North, a whistle here early to start this game. And a quick line change here by Saskatchewan. Looks like we got a penalty forthcoming here, tripping penalty. Number 69 for Eastern Door in the North. Going to the box, Kenoche Pettiquay. He's going to argue his point, but to no avail here. 5-on-4 hockey here. Power play for Saskatchewan. Arkan Vandale. Number 7, Cash with the puck. He'll throw that over across, and there's a opportunity for Saskatchewan, which gets knocked into the corner. Another quick shot there by Arkan Vandale. 2 opportunities by Arkan Vandale, putting that puck on the net here on the power play. Number 67 will play that puck around the boards. Lucas Perreault, and that will go into the neutral zone. 1:33 left on the penalty here early in this matchup as Saskatchewan brings it in here. Puck thrown across the ice here. Number 7 making his way around. Arkan Vandale all over the ice here to start the game here for Saskatchewan on the power play. All the way back here, Saskatchewan zone behind the net. And now that one will be picked up there by number 9 for Saskatchewan, Waylon Gardapi. Goalkeeper out to play that puck. 3 goaltenders here for Saskatchewan. Got number 31, Seth Gutenberg. And number 35, Wyatt Nelson, who I believe is in the net right now. And another backup tender, number 30, Jackson Ford. Saskatchewan brings it up through into the zone here. Number 10, James Norman. Leaves that in the corner there for number 5, Xander Pritchard. Back to the point. Saskatchewan in control here. And James Norman moving the puck well here. Defenseman for Saskatchewan. That one interrupted there by number 61, Roman Delisle here for Eastern Dorna North. Power play down to 5 seconds left here as Eastern Dorna North almost killing this one. And now 5-on-5. There's a shot right in front of the net there, and a great play by the goalkeeper from Eastern Dorna North. Another opportunity here now. Number 71, Ethan Roy will pick up that puck, but Saskatchewan will interrupt the play once again here. Number 19, Cruz Bear takes control of the puck. Bear, Tyson, Murdanek. Shots on goal, about 5-0 here for Saskatchewan as they keep the pressure on here. Eastern Dorna North. There's a big hit there by number 16. From Eastern Dorna and the North, that is Jordan Cleary. Face off here deep in Eastern Dorna North zone. That puck won by Saskatchewan. Eastern Dorna North trying to get it out of their own zone, and now they will. And we got a 3-on-2 situation here. Number 67 brings it over the line. Lucas Perreault. No shot on net, but Eastern Dorna still with the puck here. Down behind the net. Thrown in front here. Now Saskatchewan will bring it out. And into the zone. Number 6 here, Tatum Fouquet in the slot there. Another big play there by the defenseman, and a goal by number 23, McLean Ethier. Defenseman on Team Saskatchewan doing a great job here by putting that puck on the net steady here, and on this time a great play in front there is Ethier. We'll start the scoring for Team Saskatchewan. Back behind the net here, Team Saskatchewan. Number 20. Finding some room down the slot there, but not be able to pick up the puck here. That could be Grier Patagan, number 20. Eastern door in the north here. Playing a lot of body here on Team Saskatchewan. That one will be covered up there by Wyatt Nelson. Pretty evenly matched here so far in Regina here at the NAHC here. Saskatchewan, Eastern door in the north. More opportunities here from Team Saskatchewan putting the puck on the net and having some opportunities. Eastern door in the north here taking a lot of body. Not a lot of shots on net as we'll have a draw here deep in Saskatchewan zone. Number 61 to take the draw. Roman Delisle. He'll win that. There's a shot, but off the skate of number 18 of his own player there, Jackson McComber. Eastern door in the north trying to generate some offense, but now it's Saskatchewan. Another big hit there by center. Number 9 gets knocked off the play. Waylon Gardapi doesn't lose his footing, but now Eastern door in the north in their own zone. Gardapi, the captain here, interrupts that play, and now a steal by Gardapi. Gardapi in the corner. Plays that one out to line mate, but that one intercepted by Eastern door in the north, and now they'll bring it into Saskatchewan zone and throw it in the corner. Number 65, Travis McDougall. Jordan Cleary out there with him, trying to make or create some offense for Eastern door. Still 1-0 with 15:30 on the clock here, midway through the first period. Eastern door keeping in the zone. Now it'll go out. Now they'll dump that into the corner. Picked up by number 22, defenseman Lawson Gardapi. Eastern door in the north continuing to try. Use a lot of contact in this first period. Find himself down. There's another steal, and there's a shot. That one picked up by the goalkeeper, Pryor Stacy, flashing the leather. Big stop there by the goalkeeper for Eastern door in the north as they'll have a line change. Saskatchewan boys communicating here with one another. James Norman is out there. Number 12, Arkan Vandale. Nixon. 2 Arkan Vandales. Cash and Nixon. Number 7 and number 12. Number 12 out there right now. And that one will be played down low there by Xavier Doshino. Big hit there by number 10 from Saskatchewan, Waylon Gardapi, captain. Looks like delayed call here. Going to be on the Eastern door. Number 19, I believe. And yep, it is. Number 19, Xavier Duchesneau. Duchesneau will get a roughing penalty here. Another power play opportunity here for Saskatchewan. 2-minute penalty here in stop time action. 13:20 on the clock here in the first. Saskatchewan leading 1-0 over Eastern door and the north. Puck's in front there. Shot opportunity by number 7, Arkan Vandale. That's Cash, the defenseman here on the power play. Here comes Saskatchewan now, power play team. That's number 9, Lawson, Waylon Gardapi. Waylon, the captain, and then a couple, Lawson Gardapi, number 22, and Dawson Gamble. A few boys from the Beardies and Okamasis on Team Saskatchewan here. Minute 33 left on the power play here for Saskatchewan. Penalties on both sides of the ice. Now it'll be 4-on-4 hockey. 71 now, making a play here for Eastern Door, Ethan Roy. He's got Lucas Perreault with him. And now on 4-on-4 action, they're trying to create some offense. One again, a big opportunity for a hit there on the boards. Stops Perreault. 2-on-2 here in the Eastern Door and the North zone. Puck thrown in front. Big hit on Saskatchewan, number 3. As he goes down, but now back on his skates. That's Jeremy Warrens. Eastern Door now. 4-on-4 hockey. 45 seconds left in the Eastern Door penalty. 108 seconds left on Saskatchewan penalty. Time winding down here on both penalties. We'll find Eastern Door in the North on a power play for at least just under a minute, maybe 40 seconds. Big hit there by assistant captain from Saskatchewan. Number 6, Tatum Paquette. Eastern Door, there's a shot on that now and kicked aside by the goalkeeper, Wyatt Nelson. Eastern Door walks it in again, number 64, trying to make a play. Michael Lemoyne. Or Miko Lemoyne. Back to the point. There's a shot. That one doesn't get through. That's number 62, Cadman Jackson. 10 seconds left here on the penalty for Saskatchewan. Keeps the Eastern Door in the North on a power play. Just outside Saskatchewan zone here. Power play for 11 seconds. As Eastern Door and the North trying to tie this game up here. 11 minutes left in the first. 3 stop time periods here at the NAHC. Eastern Door and the North. Walking the puck in here. Number 17 throws it in front there. That was Colin Moses. Lucas Perreault was in front there, but missed on the opportunity. And now back to 5-on-5 action here from Regina. Saskatchewan, Eastern Door in the North. Good game here thus far. Deep in Saskatchewan zone here with 10:48 on the clock. Saskatchewan will bring that puck out. Now flipped into Eastern Door zone, and they'll pick that puck up as both teams fight for possession of the puck. Shot on net there, and boys fighting for possession of the puck here deep in the Eastern Door and the North zone. Against Saskatchewan with most of the opportunities here on net. Eastern Door in the North with probably most of the body contact hits here. Another big hit there. Finishing the play there is number 72, Pierre-Oliver Simard. Saskatchewan will bring it up. That's Gardapi. And that one will go into the corner. Defenseman, number 62, Cadman Jackson, picks it up and throws it through the neutral zone and dumped into the Saskatchewan end of the ice. Eastern Door in the North has picked up their game here over halfway through the first period here. And back down in the Eastern Door in the North zone. Ron Cody is joining us here. Many titles, Cody. Wants to chime in. For those of you just joining us here, Saskatchewan leading 1-0 here over Eastern Door in the North. All right. Hey, how's it going, Ron? Joining us here from Regina. My good buddy here, just coming back from FSIN, the Treaty Championships as well. There you go.
Can't hear you.
Yeah, now you can hear.
You can hear me?
Yeah.
I can't hear you.
No, that's all right. We can hear you, Ron. That's what counts.
Yeah.
Now you're good?
I can't hear you still.
No?
No.
Yep. All right, back to the action here. Ron Cody, for those of you who don't know, here we call him many tiles in Saskatchewan. He's from Cody Reserve as well, now transferred to Gordon's. A rock solid defenseman here, and we're getting him mic'd up here.
There you go.
We can hear
There we go.
Ron, but he can't hear us. Now you can hear us.
I can hear
Hey,
you now.
welcome back to Regina there, Ron.
Yep.
Yeah, you pretty familiar with the National Aboriginal Hockey Championships?
Yeah. I went 2 years with Team SAS to Sault Ste. Marie. We won gold there, and then we went to Winnipeg.
Oh, right
And
on.
we won gold there too.
So what is it, as a young man playing for your province, playing for Saskatchewan, at that age now, of course, you have a lot of pedigree in Indian hockey, but what does it mean to play at that age in this level of hockey at those tournaments?
It means a lot to me, right? Like family, my family played hockey.
You bet.
So like I grew up around the rink and the ball diamond, and so like it runs in my blood. It means like everything to me. So
You betcha. And we look through the lineups here, and we got parts of every part of Saskatchewan in here. So I guess you get to know a lot of different people from different bands, different buddies you probably grew up with and still play with today. I noticed a few Arcans on the list here, Cash and Nixon.
there's a boy from my reserve on the team here, Cade Morris.
Okay.
Yeah, and the coach Regan Morris.
Okay.
Yeah, they're both from Gordon. So
Awesome. Got a stoppage in play here, guys. Looks like the refs are talking to some of the boys there from Eastern Door in the north. Number 60, Channing Cooper. Stoppage in play here. Still 1-0 with 7:55 on the clock. We got 4 games coming at you here, folks. Here we got this morning, Nova Scotia and Manitoba. Manitoba taking that one down on a one-sided affair. Right now, a really good game here. The 12 o'clock matchup, Saskatchewan and Eastern Door in the north. 4 o'clock game, we got Ontario and British Columbia, and Manitoba and Alberta. Did you ever have any games against Eastern Door in the north?
Yes, we played them in the final in Sault Ste. Marie. They had a really good team. Thomas Pratt was our goalie, the coach for Round Lake Bears.
Is that right?
Yeah, he was our goalie, and they had a really good player from there. Thomas was a really good goalie too.
Is that right?
Thomas was playing AAA Yorkton Harvest.
Wow.
At the time, he was pretty much the same weight and everything he
No
was
way.
back then too.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Wow. You do learn something new every day. A little shout out to Thomas Pratt. I know he was playing for the Legends now, so.
Him and Valdez Bear, they made the Hockey Hall of Fame. Their pictures in the Hockey Hall of Fame
Wow.
there with Reggie Leach.
Is that right, eh?
Yeah.
Cool stuff. Wow, right on. We got many titles. Cody here and sharing that good hockey knowledge. Like I said, my first time I've known about the National Aboriginal Hockey Championships and just watching online for the many titles that Saskatchewan have won. Of course, their pedigree goes way back, and still a really strong team here for Saskatchewan. But Eastern Door and the North, it's 1-0 through better part of the first period here, and they're not getting as many shots as Saskatchewan have, but they're playing a lot of body here. Penalties are pretty even here as well. Back to Saskatchewan point. There's a shot on net, another offensive shot, an opportunity there by number 22 from Saskatchewan. That's Lawson Gardepie. There's Waylon Gardepie. Another opportunity is number 21, fans on that opportunity. That's Rory Dewar. Back around is the defenseman, number 10, James Norman. Not quite sure the shots on net, but I'm thinking around a little over 10 shots for Saskatchewan, and not too many opportunities for Eastern Door in the north. They're trying to create some offense here now. The defenseman will fall here, and we have a 3-on-1 opportunity for Saskatchewan. Number 7, Arkan Vandale. That one stopped by the D-man. Oh, there's a big hit there by number 6 for Saskatchewan. Tatum Paquette and a big goal. And the assistant captain will make it a score of 2-0. I believe on the pass from Gardapi.
That was a hell of a shot there.
Here we go on the replay here. Keeping his legs moving, and man, I think that's how Ron Cody, when he rushed up on the defense, used to pick that same corner.
I don't think like that there, Chuck. It's too fast for me.
High step it over. Big shot on top corner there. Tatum Paquette, I believe, is the goal scorer.
Where is he from?
I don't have it here in my notes there, partner, but assistant captain for Team Saskatchewan. We do have some people chiming in online here to probably let us know. Number 62, been a big part of this Eastern Door in the North offense. Number 62, Cadman Jackson, seems to be controlling the play, but he's going to lose the puck on this one. A foot race here by number 20 for Saskatchewan. Dreyer Patagan, I believe. Patagan now throws that one down low. Got number 5 battling in there as well. Xander Pritchard. He's held up on the boards. Eastern Door in the North, another shot. That one doesn't get through either. I believe only maybe 1 or 2, maybe 3 shots getting through on the goalkeeper from Saskatchewan, but not from a lack of effort here from Eastern Door in the North. They're going to throw that one out to relieve some of the pressure here. Saskatchewan has picked it up a notch on the goal by Paquette. Over the line here. Saskatchewan once again. That one will go off with stick and behind the netminder from Eastern Door in the North. And Saskatchewan continues to put pressure on offensively in the Eastern Door in the North zone. Number 69 here, moving the puck down low. We got 2 of them. We got Kenonche Petitquay and Zachary Petitquay. Number 68, number 69 for Eastern Door and the North. 4 minutes, 32 seconds here left in the first period. Scheduled for 3 stop time periods. They'll clean the ice after 2 periods. We got Ron Cody here on board, a former gold medalist at the NAHC. Saskatchewan moves the puck out of their zone into the neutral zone. All right, Ron Cody has a couple interviews to take care of there. Thanks for stopping in, Ron. We got my co-captain, Nathan Arias. Going to jump back on. I'd like to thank Ron for chiming in there. Weasel, he said a few things about your training techniques as well. So thank you for chiming in, and keep the comments above the waist there, big guy. There's a shot on that, and that one kicked aside by the goalkeeper, Wyatt Nelson. 3 goalkeepers here. Wyatt Nelson starting things off here for Eastern Door in the North. Puck behind the net there. Number 8, Dawson Gamble will play that one. Or Tyler Mercury, rather. Eastern Door in the North, number 17, moving the puck well here. Colin Moses. Moses getting hit on the boards there by the Saskatchewan defender. Now moving in. Number 18 for Saskatchewan, Tyson Murdernock. Again, Eastern Door in the North still using the body there as a forward will finish his play on the defender. They'll have words and cross swords there at the blue line, but play continues. And all the way down to the far end here as the goalkeeper will play that puck. Back around the net. Another big hit by Eastern Door in the North. I'd have to say Eastern Door in the North most hits on the game, most shots on net. It would have to go to Saskatchewan, and the goals are now 2-0 in favor of Saskatchewan on a good game here at the NAHC. Live at the Cooperator Center, home of the Cougars, but here, home of the National Aboriginal Hockey Championships, as we watch Saskatchewan in Eastern Door and North Zone, keeping that puck in. D-man, number 22, Lawson Gardapi, throws it back down. Eastern Door and North Zone. Pressure being put on there is Gardapi now. Quick move. He'll throw that on net. That one won't get through to the forward. Back to Gardapi. He'll kick that one down low, and now Eastern Door trying to make a move, but stopped there again by Saskatchewan.
Gardapi from Beardies. Dawson.
Number 72, Pierre Oliver Samar finishing his check here as well. Been an aggressive game here by Eastern Door in the north. But it's been an offensive game here by Saskatchewan. They got 2-0 here with 1 minute, 10 seconds on the clock.
We also got a couple, like I said, couple hometown boys. Seth Baptiste and Dawson Gamble. Dawson actually registered in Beardies, but his mom is from Red Pheasant, so still considered repping RP. It's good to see one of your own sitting on playing, in this highly touted prospects game, I guess you can say. Prospects tournament.
You betcha. A lot of scouts out here checking out the Aboriginal talent we got across the country. And
Cal scouting for the Muskeg Blades future talent.
A couple Arcans out there. Cash, Arcan, Vandale, and Nixon, Arcan, Vandale. 7 and number 12 here for Saskatchewan. Also having a good game out there today. Face-off just outside the Saskatchewan zone. 39 seconds on the clock here as Eastern Door and North are trying to get on the scoreboard. Here they come now. There's a shot on net. That one covered up by goaltender. Number 35, Wyatt Nielsen, as tempers start to flare here. End of the first. Frustration continues here for the Eastern Door and North. A weak shot there by the Eastern Door and North. They've been really putting the pressure on. A very physical game that they brought here to Saskatchewan. Still a couple periods left, so lots of time in this contest here. But
Cal, being a 4-time Indian Stanley Cup champion, do you set the pace quick and fast here with a little roughhouse, or you play it smooth right to the end of the whole game?
I'd have to say Eastern Door and North here. They're playing their game. They're having a hard time getting pucks on the net, and that's the only reason why Saskatchewan leading them 2-0. And great goaltending here. You know, he hasn't really been tested by Eastern Door and North, but great defense by Saskatchewan. You know, a lot of back checking happening. There's probably the best shot on net right there by Eastern Door and North.
See the replay here. Fast shot, good goaltending as well. 68 there almost pumps it in, and 69 comes there almost the rebound.
Number 64 with the shot.
64.
Mikko Lemoyne. Best shot on net thus far here as 10 seconds on the clock. This period will come to a close. Saskatchewan leads 2-0 here. And a great game here in Regina at the Cooperator Center. Eastern Door and North. You know, they haven't given up. They're working hard. They're laid a lot of good hits here in the first, finishing a lot of their checks. But it's been Saskatchewan offensively. And the defense, a big part of why the Eastern Door and North can't get any goals.
All right, we'll be right back here after this intermission. All right. All right, you guys, we're back here coming into the second period. As we gear up here, ready to rock and roll. Gray Buffalo Suppliers, First Nations owned. Check them out, you guys. They do the solar panel lights that, a lot of our communities, it's hard to get electricity or expensive, so people just don't do it, and they do need some lighting. You guys contact Gray Buffalo. They can hook you up.
For Samard. Number 60 holds the Saskatchewan offense from on the boards. Channing Cooper. Now they'll lose it. Now Saskatchewan will bring it into the neutral zone. Number 3 moving the puck here.
Sorry about that, you guys.
A whistle.
Sometimes in the live streaming world, there's little things that like that are missed, and we actually forgot to turn on the sound.
You had me talking for nothing.
What a life story you guys missed. Cal actually opened up. It was deep. I almost cried, but Cal will have another moment like that throughout the week. A lot of opportunity to shine. Once again, we'd like to thank you guys for joining the live stream here on iops.ca, empowering Indigenous success. You're watching Team Saskatchewan versus Eastern. And, yeah, second period here. Big
All
boo-boo.
right.
I'm sorry, Cal.
I already
I'm
went
sorry.
through all of this, and now I got to start over. Our apologies to
Yes.
goalkeeper from Saskatchewan, number 30, Jackson Ford is the goalkeeper. I was doing some of my best play-by-play
I
in about
know.
2 months, and here nobody was listening except
know.
myself.
One of the greatest commentary I've heard in a long time, and muted by the pesky mute button.
At any rate, we're here. We're here to watch hockey. Thank you for those joining us online. Again, a mishap there for me on. We don't have all the numbers on Team Saskatchewan, but we do now. And the goalkeeper here having an outstanding game, Jackson Ford, number 30, here in the pipes for Team Saskatchewan. There's another big shot on that. That one just on the left side of the net by forward. The Beardies, no Kamasis, number 90, the captain, Waylon Gardapi. He's been having a good game here in the first. He continues that in the second here. Eastern Door and the North trying to get on the scoreboard. They're playing well. That one will be just a little offside, and that will stop that offensive try here for Eastern Door in the North. Through center now. We got number 20, Patagan, walks it in over. Throws it deep in the corner. Saskatchewan offense picking up here early in the second period. On the defense, we got number 8, Tyler Mercurdy for Team Saskatchewan. Ford plays that one into the corner. Here's Mercurdy. Now Saskatchewan moving the puck very well. Patagan can't reach that pass and back all the way down. That'll be an icing here. And we will go back to the Eastern Door in the north side of the ice.
Patagon's hailing from Onion Lake First Nation and Treaty 6 territory. Who else we got on here? We got Gardapies from Beardies, Gamble from Beardies, Seth Baptiste, like I was saying, hailing from my reserve, Red Pheasant First Nation and Treaty 6. Son of Ryan Baptiste, who will be competing in the Calgary Stampede. So big shout out to his dad.
Saskatchewan moving the puck well here. Back to number 8 here for Saskatchewan, the defender, Tyler Mercurdy. Another opportunity. That one will go up and over the net here of the Eastern Door and the North goalkeeper.
We got Courage Bear in the comments saying number 20 is Bear, but it says Patagon on here.
Cruz Bear?
Must be. Yeah, you guys, please update us if you guys know the correct numbers. We are, they never had no numbers here on the, what is this thing called?
The Saskatchewan roster doesn't have
Yes.
any of the team numbers on it.
Yeah, so we're kind of just going with who we kind of know. We didn't even know what to know until we knew what to know, you know?
Saskatchewan wins that draw. That's number 11, Owen Sinclair. Back to the point here now. Number 6 trying to have an opportunity. Tatum Fouquet. That one doesn't get through. 15:24 on the clock here. Saskatchewan generating a lot of offense here at the moment here in the second.
Whoa. Whoa.
Number 67 finishes his check there. That's Lucas Perot.
Some good old Indian hockey here in the Treaty 4 territory of Regina, where this year's National Aboriginal Hockey Championships are being hosted. And you're watching Eastern Door versus Saskatchewan. Saskatchewan's leading 2-0 here in the second period. As they line up, I want to give a big shout out to the crew that you guys are going to be bringing this live stream to you. Got Cal Arcan, otherwise known as Crazy Legs for Muskeg First Nation. And then to my right, we have the producer, Ray Pamburn, he comes from Onion Lake First Nation, his father from Muskowgan. And then we have William, poor man, from Ocean Man. Sorry. Sorry, from Coakatoos, my bad. From Coakatoos First Nation. And then you have myself, Nathan Arias, a.k.a. Watney, from Red Pheasant First Nation. I am actually the owner of IOPS. And then Candace Poorman as well, from Coakatoos First Nation. So we want to thank you guys for joining us this week. It's the second game here, and we're excited to bring this to you.
Couple more games that we're going to live stream here today. The 4 o'clock matchup, Ontario and British Columbia, and the 7 o'clock game, Manitoba, Alberta.
Yeah, looking for that. Looking for some good old hockey. And we will be trying to bring the females as well to you guys live. We're going to work on that here, so bear with us.
Number 67's moving the puck well here for Eastern Door in the north. That's Lucas Perrault. And now he chases that one back. He's been playing really good defense, but also stepping up in the play when he needs to here as Eastern Door in the north trying to get on the scoreboard, trying to generate some shots here. But it's been a tough goal here with the Saskatchewan defense.
Put that on there, penalty? Oh, cool. I didn't even know that.
There's your captain now making a play here. Number 9 from Saskatchewan, Waylon Gardapi. And that puck is stopped by the goalkeeper, Pryor Stacy.
So we got an update there. Greer, number 2, is Patagon. Grier. Is that what we have here? Yeah, you guys keep letting us know in the comments if we are missing some names or numbers. We do appreciate it. We do want to get this right. It is the first day, so hopefully by the third day we got everything down pat and ready to rock.
Eastern Door in the north here, moving the puck out of their zone. 13:48 on the clock in the second period. Number 71, the defenseman here from Eastern Door in the north, Ethan Roy. Power play opportunity here as Eastern Door in the north try to get on the scoreboard, but that puck intercepted by Gardapi. There's a shot on that. That one kicked aside once again by Pryor Stacy. Gardapi will have a line change. Now number 20 will take to the ice. Cruz Bear.
All in
a
alone.
shot on that and a short-handed opportunity there by number 5 from Saskatchewan, Xander Pritchard. Another shot. Even strength here on both sides now as the penalty expires.
No, we were contracted for the, I'm just reading the comments here on the YouTube, we were contracted just for the male games, but with that being said, we are going to probably try and live stream them because both deserve recognition to be live streamed. So hopefully in the next few days here, we'll get it all figured out and every game will be live streamed. So bear with us, please. We're going to make a call. 2-0 Saskatchewan's leading here with 12:45 left in their second period.
Wow. Number 12, Nixon Arkan Vandale. I believe both with roughing. 5-on-5 hockey on coincidental penalties. Taking the draw. is the captain, Waylon Gardapi. And number 67, Lucas Perot. And that one won by Gardapi. Saskatchewan now. 3 forwards coming in on a rush there, but losing the handle there is the right winger who gets knocked down behind the play. Number 6 takes down number 67 here. Lucas Perot is on the ice. Tatum Fouquet heading towards the penalty box as things get heated up here midway through the second period. Training staff here from the Eastern Door and the North attending to Lucas Perot. I think it'll be 5-on-4 here for Eastern Door and the North. Lucas Perot is the captain, number 67 here from Eastern Door and the North. And it looks like he is up and he's going to be okay. It's getting hot in here in Regina. 2-0. Saskatchewan over Eastern Door and the North at the moment with 12:07 on the clock there, Nathan. Stoppage in play here while the referees sort things out.
Yeah, the energy is starting to build up here. Even the crowd kind of getting into it right now. Yeah, that's what you expect in this kind of high caliber hockey.
I hear the drum beating. I don't know, maybe Magoo's in town.
Well, it has to be. The Oilers are out, and what else is he going to do till September?
Probably make his way around Indian country.
I'm just cheesing you, Oiler fans. Got a couple Calgary Flames fan. We were golfing already in January.
We're on a rebuild. Eh?
We were already golfing in September, the opening face-off.
On a good note, we're taking the playbook from Edmonton. We're going to lose the next few seasons, get the next few best players in the world, make a new arena, and start
I hope
kicking
so.
in.
I hope so. Can only go up from here for the Calgary Flames.
Eastern Door and the North moving in his zone here, moving it well here on power play. That one gets over the line, and now we'll restart. That was number 64, Michael Lemoyne. Trying to get the puck in the zone, and now they will. That's number 64 again, Michael.
Oh, with the
Lemoyne.
shot.
There's
what
an
a
opportunity.
save.
Ford with another big stop here for Saskatchewan.
Good play, good passing, and good save. This is what you guys are tuning in for. What a game here. Team Saskatchewan and Eastern Door putting on some good hockey. There you guys go. Look at him. He moves that puck there. And then we got a 3-on-1 situation. Pass, tic-tac-toe. Oh, off the glove, off the post.
Ford gets a piece of that one.
Reminds me back in my prime when I was in House League, the All-Star.
Why, you were a goalie?
No, I was, maybe one time I did, but I was the All-Star on the House League team.
Oh.
I was the guy.
I don't know about that. I'll go with it, though. Puck behind the net here. Now for Eastern Door in the North. As they continue to press here against Saskatchewan. Trying to get on the board. Trying to start the scoring off.
High stick there.
Some great stellar play by the goalkeeper from Saskatchewan, Jackson Ford. Stopping every opportunity that the Eastern Door and the North has made thus far. Continuing on in a second. Number 67 now, it's the captain, Lucas Perot, setting it up. Power play unit here for Eastern Door and the North. That one, a shot pass to the right side of the net that doesn't get to any of his teammates. They'll start again from the far side of the ice.
Eastern Door and North almost sounds like Game of Thrones.
Number 62 making his way through, Cadman Jackson. And once again, Saskatchewan will clear. And have a line change for the Eastern Door and the North.
3 minutes left here in the penalty against Saskatchewan. Eastern Door and North trying to get on that board and capitalize to close within one.
Ethan Roy will throw that one down behind the net. The captain's out there once again, Lucas Pearl. Eastern Door, another shot. That one won't get through the defender.
Oh!
A lot of opportunities. Probably the most opportunities. The captain finishes check.
Boys are playing the body pretty good here in the game and keeping that tempo and pace on both sides.
That was number 10 there, James Norman. Got hit by the captain. Now Saskatchewan with an opportunity. Backhand. Goaltender got a piece of that, but made the save, keeping the score at 2-0. Number 19 with a backhand, but Ford once again shutting the door.
Big shout out to both tendies on Team Saskatchewan and Eastern Door North, man. They are keeping this game close. As you guys are witnessing, they're putting on a show. Barn burner on both sides here. What a pass right up the middle.
Xavier Dochenon.
Yeah.
Number 19 with that opportunity, and Ford once again with the save.
Once again, you guys, thanks for tuning here live on IOPS.
Rome Delisle. Centerman there for Eastern Door and the North. Continue to take shots on the netminder from Saskatchewan. Still on the power play.
Not Saskatchewan, Saskatchewan.
Number 19 here for Eastern Door. Xavier Duchenon carries it into the zone. Now that one intercepted by the Saskatchewan forward. Number 23 walks in, has a shot. That one stopped by the goalkeeper.
Once again, these tendies are saving everything. They're big hit by Saskatchewan right on the blue line. But the play is still in the zone of Saskatchewan. What a game, Cal. What a game. Both teams coming out flying. Great passing. Great moves with the stick. Great defense. Great goaltending. And great commentary.
49 seconds left on the penalty kill here by Saskatchewan. Here's a shot by the captain, and that one picked up by Ford.
Wow.
Scrum in front of the net. A lot of action happening behind the play. I don't know, but if I was to guess, that must be the Red Pheasant boys getting in there.
Hey, man, that's how we play. It could be the Red Pheasant Rebels blood going through them, ready to rock and roll, always ready for war on the ice. And they always want to put on a good show for the fans. But once again, you guys, the tendies in both sides are keeping this game close. It's 2-0. If Cal and I were in net, I think it would be about 30-30 right now.
Pryor Stacy for Eastern Door in the North. And as well, the goalkeeper from Saskatchewan, Jackson Ford, with a couple big saves there on a penalty.
Yeah.
Power
there,
play
little cheap move there. There's kicking the net. I think both teams here are getting riled up here. The energy's sitting at about an 8 out of 10 right now.
7:47 left here in the second. 40 seconds in the power play. Officials busy.
Cal, yourself being a ref, how you calling this game right now? You letting the boys slide on a few things? She's a close game, or
close game here, especially at this caliber of play. You want to make sure everything is done right and set the tone referee-wise, and make sure that they're taking these penalties. And the coaches will have to talk to the boys, and that could change the outcome of this game. One of the most dangerous scores I find are 2-0, 2-1, any of those things.
Yeah.
And you're going to lose the game due to penalties.
Is this where you guys as refs set the tone for the whole tournament, or is it game-by-game basis?
I'd say early on in the game, let them know that you're not scared to call any of these penalties, especially, again, at this elite level where you're representing not only your province but your communities, and you want to be that person that takes a stupid penalty or takes some kind of nasty call and then put your team at a disadvantage, right?
And this is coming from a 4-time Indian Stanley Cup champion, so
Yeah.
that
Nothing
knowledge
elite.
is
Nothing elite about the hockey I played, except for a lot of times you bring in some awesome imports. But
yeah.
as for myself, I didn't really play no minor hockey. Just started at late. I guess they would say an elite late bloomer.
Late bloomer Cal Arcan here was Nathan Arias here, and we're calling the game play by play. We hope you guys are enjoying it and having some fun at the same time. Cheering hard for your teams, your players, your grandsons, your sons, your nephews, whoever they may be. We hope you guys are enjoying the feed and having a good time. Lots of hockey going to be had here. It's round robin play going out throughout the week, and it's all going to be seen here live on IOPS. We do see the comments there about female hockey. We were contracted only for the male games, but we are only going to be streaming in this rink throughout the week. So I do believe, don't quote me on this, but I do believe that there are going to be female games here as well. So we'll see how everything transpires throughout the week. But with that being said, as well, we are going to try to get the other rinks streaming on there as well. So
We have 3 Saskatchewan boys in the sin bin here, 2 Eastern Door in the north.
yeah,
So we'll see how the referees sort this out.
not shorts, sort.
Sort.
Sort. How do you say Tuesday? Getting ready here. They're still debating if they made the right call. Looks like they did. They're saying, okay, let's go. 3-on-3. What are they saying, Cal?
I'm thinking it will be. I know there's coincidental penalties out there, so that's 5-on-5. There's a 4-minute penalty marked on the Saskatchewan side of it.
Yep.
Now another guy going to the box here for Saskatchewan. So I'm thinking 5-on-4. 5-on-3 looks like.
5-on-3. So maybe an instigator penalty on the Saskatchewan side.
It's like I said, Nathan, you're going to take these penalties, especially in a close game like this. A couple of those are coincidentals. 2 of them are probably needless penalties. And now you got a 5-on-3 situation in favor of Eastern Door and North. A big opportunity for these guys to get on the scoreboard. Maybe not once, maybe twice. Ford's going to have his hands full. And at any rate, we got the captain out there for Saskatchewan going to take the draw. Waylon Gardapi. I got number 8 for Saskatchewan as well, Tyler Mercurdy. And the assistant captain there, number 10, James Norman, are the 3 power kill line here for Saskatchewan. Eastern Door in the north. Coach is calling the boys in here as they are looking to set up a play here and again get on the scoreboard.
Big shout out to the goalie number 1 there from Eastern Door there, Stacy Pryor. Or does it go this way? Pryor Stacy?
Pryor Stacy.
Pryor Stacy. Keeping this game close. A lot of good saves, heads in the game, and keeping calm there for a young man, and this kind of caliber as well. We got the Tendy for Saskatchewan. A lot of good saves here.
Jackson Ford.
Jackson Ford. Thank you, those that we came up and corrected us. So Jackson Ford as well, keeping this game close. A lot of good saves. Kind of reminds you of a lot of NHL caliber saves here, both tennies. So big shout out to them. What a game here we got so far. And now after all the penalties have been sorted, everyone knows what's going on. We're going to get back to hockey. It looks like we got a lot of 5-on-3 action here. Saskatchewan going to be killing the penalty. Let's see what happens.
Eastern Door in the north, carrying it in here. Ethan Roy with the puck. Throws it over to his D partner, number 62, Cadman Jackson. Shot on opportunity here, but that one kicks into the corner. Jackson now plays it down low. 5-on-3 here. Number 67. The captain, Lucas Perreault. Perreault now looking. Trying to create an opportunity here for Eastern Door in the north. That one goes back to the point here. And number 62, Cadman Jackson. There's a shot and a goal. A power play goal scored by number 16, Jordan Cleary.
Cleary with the goal. It is now 2-1, and those are the penalties Cal was talking about. You got to keep your head in the game, make those smart plays, the smart moves. One costly mistake did get that goal on the board there for Eastern Door and North, and then now it's 2-1.
Very patient power play unit here on the 5-on-3. Lucas Pro, the captain, moving it very well with Cadman Jackson, and finally, Jordan Cleary finding the corner and putting Eastern Door North on the scoreboard. 2-1 hockey game.
Lots of hockey left here, you guys. 7 minutes, as you can see, remaining in the second period here. 2-1. What a game here. Both teams coming out flying. A lot of penalties, a lot of energy on the ice and off the ice. What's happening, Cal?
I'm thinking the penalties expired there right at the goal, so Saskatchewan almost made it through. 5-on-5 hockey here for 7 minutes. We got 4 guys in the box, 2 and 2, and those are coincidental. So
you're the coach of Saskatchewan right now. What are you telling your team after this goal?
Man, I got to be telling my boys to bear down. They've had the most offensive tries here in the hockey game. They were ahead by 2. Now it is a close game, and just keep doing their thing and stay out of the penalty box would be my advice. Saskatchewan with another big shot there on goalkeeper Pryor Stacy. He easily handles that one. Back behind the net here, Saskatchewan continues to apply some pressure here to Eastern Door on 5-on-5 action. Still lots of hockey game left here. 6:21 in the second, and another stop time period forthcoming here with the third period.
Eastern Door coach probably might be saying, keep applying the pressure, boys. Things are working, and don't let up.
Number 65 walks it over the line here, and 3 defenders on him. Now picking up a loose puck here is number 16, Jordan Cleary, the goal scorer for Eastern Door in the North. Now Saskatchewan walks over the line. They'll try to generate a shot here. Eastern Door in the North still laying a lot of body here. Very aggressive game here. The body contact by Eastern Door in the North here since the puck drop.
Good puck movement, but on both sides, they're seeing the ice well, and I think we're going to get a lot more scoring chances on both sides. Saskatchewan playing a very good defensive game as well, as they're looking to maintain that lead here. Once again, big shout out to the attendees on both sides. Wow, keeping this game interesting and very close.
Zachary Petitquay fighting for control of the puck. Saskatchewan defenders on him, trying to get it out, but doesn't. Petitquay keeps it in. Now number 69 joining in. We got Zachary and Kenoche Petitquay. Creating some offense, but no shots on net. And now back to Eastern Door zone. Eastern Door in the North moves it through the neutral zone. And they'll have a quick line change. Number 16 back on the ice, Jordan Cleary for Eastern Door in the North. No call on the play as Saskatchewan player loses his footing. Looks like number 3, Jeremy Warrens. Now back up. Here's a shot. Doesn't get through there by the defenseman, number 8 here from Saskatchewan. And play continues. Saskatchewan picking up the pace here. 4 minutes on the clock, 4 minutes and change. Stop time action here. 2-1 Saskatchewan. Eastern Door in the North. Getting on the scoreboard here on the goal by Jordan Cleary. Here's Saskatchewan's number 5 walking it over the line here.
Three minutes, 45 seconds remaining here in the second period. Eastern Door scoring that goal there on the power play. Down by 1, still applying the pressure, moving it around. Saskatchewan as well, playing some good offense and defensive hockey. As they regain that pit right in front here. Eastern Door now coming out here, flying. Number 16 with some wheels. He's looking around. He's got 3 on him. He moves it in, backhand pass. And that doesn't go anywhere. They still regain possession here in Saskatchewan zone. Nice battle for the puck on both sides. Eastern Door still having it. Big hit by the assistant captain from Saskatchewan. He moves that body along. Saskatchewan games it back, and they got in the back end here. 3 minutes remaining here in the second. They are leading by 1 here at the 2026 National Aboriginal Hockey Championships in Treaty 4. As now Eastern Door comes back, 67 with the shot.
That one off the skate of Cruz Bear, I believe. Another big opportunity for Eastern Door as they almost tied this hockey game. That shot doesn't get through. Bear deflects that one, and now Eastern Door in their own zone as defender loses that puck, but another save there by Pryor Stacy on the turnover. Both teams playing well here. Hard-hitting action game by Eastern Door, and now the ref's going to blow the whistle on a hit by the captain. Looks like he's getting called for holding. That's number 67, Lucas Perot, will go off for 2 minutes. Power play, Saskatchewan.
Saskatchewan leading on up by 1 here, looking to maybe go up by 2. Eastern Door still playing good defensive hockey as well. They're Tendy standing on his head and playing a hell of a game. Pryor Stacy, number 1 for Eastern Door North. Is it Eastern Door North?
Eastern Door and the North.
And the North. Face off here in Eastern Door as they look to get that out there on the penalty kill. They wrap that around the boards, and it gets on out as they kill some time here. 2 minutes remaining almost here as the second period is winding down. Energy is high. The crowd is still into it. A lot of penalties, that's for sure.
Lawson Gardepy, Waylon Gardepy out there as they create a shot on net. Can't see the number of that player there. Can you, Nathan?
Which one?
Defenseman on the far side, assistant captain there for Saskatchewan.
No, I don't. Can't see him.
Maybe.
Captain would be 31, no?
No, that's the goalie.
Oh, it looks like a 7.
7? That's Arkan Vandale. Cash Arkan Vandale.
Saskatchewan, good puck movement here in the power play. They're moving it around. They're up by 1 here. Nice little saucer pass. Oh, right in front. Rebound, and that's a goal.
Arkan Vandale, assistant captain, applying a lot of pressure here was Team Saskatchewan. And I think the start of that play was Cash Arkan Vandale find himself in front of the net and taps it home. There it is. Cash Arkan Vandale makes it a 3-1 hockey game on the pass from Rory Dwyer.
Little stare down there at the end there by the Saskatchewan, Team Saskatchewan to the Tendy. Maybe trying to get in his head here, knowing he's playing a hell of a game. Nonetheless, it is 3-1 Saskatchewan as they lead here, a minute and 20 seconds remaining in the second period. It is a round robin action. Eastern Door in the north here trying to get back here. They're down by 2 again.
A lot of time in this hockey game. We still got a stop time period to go on. The third period is in the last minute of play here in the second.
A lot of hockey remaining. Anything can happen on both sides as though both teams are playing well. And the Tendies are keeping it super close. Gotta love it when the Tendies are both playing good, eh? And it's just awesome hockey because everyone gets going. You know, the energy gets up. And everyone's just ready to rock and roll.
Saskatchewan applying some more pressure. There's another shot on Pryor Stacy and another save. 29 seconds left here. Saskatchewan in control, leading by 2 goals here late in the second. Another shot on that now and kicked aside. Once again, Pryor Stacy handles that shot from the point.
We will definitely have to try and get an interview there with Pryor Stacy and see what he's got to say about the game. And once again, you guys are going to be joining all the live action here for this arena right from now till Saturday. We're excited to bring it to you here live on IOPS, Powering Indigenous Success.
Owen Sinclair taking the draw. 15 seconds on the clock. Saskatchewan still. There's another shot. Number 8 from Saskatchewan, Tyler Mercury. On the other side on the defense, we got number 22, Lawson Gardapi. He had a shot on net. Again, that one was handled by the goalkeeper of Eastern Dorner North. That's the end of the second. 3-1 Saskatchewan. We're going to be right back with the third.
Test. 1, 2. All right, you guys, we're back here for the third and final period here in the matchup between Team Saskatchewan and Eastern Door and North. And the North. Eastern Door and the North. You see both teams there. Number 110 there. Pryor Stacy keeping the game close here for Eastern Door North. Team Saskatchewan are coming onto the ice. Getting ready here. Sounds like we got Magoo. All right, you guys, third period underway here, ready to rock. 3-1, Team Saskatchewan's leading. And we're off. Saskatchewan wins that. They dump it to the side here into the zone of Eastern North. Behind the net there. Number 64, Miko Lemoyne. Covering up. Trying to get these numbers right in Team Saskatchewan on the book here. Number 16, Easton misses that shot. As they come outside here, flying up here, Team Saskatchewan, dump and chase, stopped by Eastern Door. They take back in possession. They move it up front. Nobody there. No offside. Saskatchewan's got it back here. They're going to try a nice long pass. No control there now. Eastern gets it back, dumps it along the boards here, looking for a change. The boys are fresh legs here on both sides. Let's see if that energy and momentum for both teams can carry on over here to the third period. What a good second period for both sides. Eastern Door in the front. Here's the shot. Top corner cheese. Scored by Eastern Door. And we'll get a replay here real quick. What a shot there. Good pass there, right in front. Capitalizes number 72, Pierre-Oliver Simard. Pierre-Oliver Simard bringing his team back within one. It is now 3-2. Three to two now. Saskatchewan still leading by one. Big hit there in the corner by Eastern. Team Saskatchewan here trying to get that momentum carrying back as Eastern is firing right now. What a shot, save, penalty, stoppage. Whole bunch of stuff is happening. No goal is waved off. See what happened there on the replay. Looks like that energy has carried over here into the third period. Nice save. Like I said, you guys, these tendies on both sides have been keeping this game close. Cal, what's your thoughts?
Pryor, Stacy, and Jackson Ford. Stellar plays. And the score clock tells the story, 3-2. Another penalty, 2 minutes for Saskatchewan. Power play. Eastern door to North. Eastern door to North. One goal out. There's another shot on that. That one doesn't get through. The captain making some moves here. Lucas Perot has been a big part of this Eastern door to North team. Ford down on his pads, now back up. Saskatchewan will pick it up as they try a stretch pass here. Eastern door to North. Again, the captain making the play happen. Here he is again. Number 67, Lucas Perron. Number 16 throws out in front, another big opportunity. And I'm not sure how that stayed out of the net, but number 30, Jackson Ford, the goalkeeper of Saskatchewan, doing his part. Back to the point now. Number 62 here is Cadman Jackson. He's been a big part of this team as well. As they put pressure here on the power play here against Saskatchewan, who leads by a goal. Drop back here. Jackson throws that in front. That one goes right to the Saskatchewan defender. Saskatchewan, all four players coming off here. Garnapi back on the ice. Number 9, the captain. 36 seconds left in the power play. Stretch pass. That'll be touched by both the Eastern door and Saskatchewan. Will go down behind the net, and that one played to the point.
A lot of high caliber hockey here, you guys. You got a lot of players playing in the Q, the O, and the WHL, showing their talents here. Indian hockey is alive and well here, and it's only getting better, as you guys are seeing right now. Both sides here. Energy is still high from that second period, Cal. It was been flying there, and then it's still flying again. Tendies on both sides. Like you said, I'm going to keep praising the tendies in this game. Both sides have been playing solid hockey. Good saves. Focused on what's going on. And that's why we have a one-goal game right now. Watching live from Dusseldorf. Is that an actual... That sounds like it's in Germany or something. Huh? Netherlands. Where's everyone from? Watching from James Bay, Waskaganish. Wachia.
Penalty here for Eastern door in the North.
Do you ever watch Game of Thrones?
No.
No? Every time I hear you pronounce Eastern door in the North, I just think Game of Thrones.
Lawson Garnapi. Now a power play here for Saskatchewan as their penalty expires. 5-on-4 the other way. Eastern door in the North clears that one out. Goalkeeper Ford will play the puck here, and now Saskatchewan. Minute 35, 5-on-4 hockey here as they lead in this game here in the third, 3-2. Power play unit here for Saskatchewan. Number 21 is out there, Rory Dewar. Number 9, the captain again, Waylon Gardapi. They're having trouble organizing this power play unit. Gardapi will pick up the puck and he'll lead it out. He misses it, now picks it up.
Splits the players there, almost goes end to end. Reminds me again once when I was in my prime in the house league.
How's the Gardapi boys both ways? Waylon and Lawson is... Waylon gets put down on a good check by captain on captain. Lucas Perot. He'll go off for a line change. Puck thrown down low here in the Eastern door in the North sector. Saskatchewan putting some pressure on. 23 seconds left in the power play. Saskatchewan now in front. Missing on the backhand. As he had the goalkeeper prior, Stacy, down and out, but couldn't find the backhand opportunity. Another save by Stacy. Penalty expiring here with 2-1, and now expired, and 5-on-5 hockey 3-2 hockey game here. Eastern Dorna North and Saskatchewan having a good one here on opening day. Here at the National Aboriginal Hockey Championships. Number 66 to pick up the puck there for Eastern Dorna North. Casson Moses. Saskatchewan. Another opportunity on the backhand. Couldn't find it as Pryor Stacy challenging and covering up.
Once again, I want to thank you guys for tuning in here to live on IOPS, Empowering Indigenous Success. A lot of fans here. We got people watching from Germany, Ganawege, where else? Beardies, and also Red Pheasants in the house.
I believe pronounced Ganawake.
Ganawake, my apologies. My apologies. Sorry
The
about that.
Mohawks are chiming in.
Yeah. Just to confirm, yeah, we won't be doing Rink 1. We'll be staying here today.
Eastern Dorna North now getting it out. 5-on-5 hockey here. 3-2 with 13:25 on the clock. Stop time action. 1-goal game. On a really fun game to watch here. Eastern Dorr and the North have been behind in this game since the first goal by Saskatchewan, but been plugging away. A lot of body contact. Saskatchewan playing a really good game here with most shots on net and opportunities. But also, I think, penalties on both sides of the ice, Nathan, but probably a couple extra there for the homeboys, Team Saskatchewan.
Yeah, there's been a lot of penalties in the second period, and got nothing going on here. Maybe the coach has said something to them in the dressing room, and say, boys, I know the tempers are, the energy's high. Maybe let's tone it down a bit. What do you think the direction the coaches were telling them?
Exactly, Nathan. Such a close game here, round robin action, but still, it's going to, peace of mind. If you get that W, you get a win over the other team, and Eastern Dorna North here certainly keeping their strive alive here. They've taken a couple penalties as well on both sides of the ice here, but, they've been struggling. There's another save, I was just going to say, on the goaltender, Jackson Ford, who's been a big part of why Saskatchewan is leading here midway through the third.
Same time, you want to keep that energy high and fast, and you want to let each team know you're here to play and you're not going to be backing down from the big hits and the big plays.
Cruz Bear plays that puck the length of the ice, and now Eastern Dorna North trying to bring it back the other way. Back and forth we go here with 12 minutes on the clock. Eastern Dorna North down a goal, trying to create some offense, and here's the captain now once again, number 67, gets knocked down in the corner. That's Lucas Perot. Long stretch pass here, Saskatchewan.
Seth Baptiste, hailing from my community, Red Pheasant, number 15 on the ice. As well, big shout out to him.
Gardapi plays it back here as they're keeping the Eastern Dorna North in their own zone. Now they'll bring it out to the neutral zone and bring it into Saskatchewan zone. There's a backhand and a goal. Wow.
Lots of hockey left. Now it is tied 3-3 Eastern. Dorna North here playing some damn good hockey and keeping it close in the game. Now they've tied it up here. They're still relaying that energy they're throwing in the second period, now in the third, and now we are tied 3-3.
Channing Cooper with a burst of speed as they come in a 3-on-2. And a quick opportunity, and those opportunities have been few. And a backhand top corner goal puts this game at 3-3.
What a shot. These are the hockey games we love watching live here, and the ones we always talk about here that are back and forth. Good hitting, good speed, good passing, good tending. Love it. Team Saskatchewan and Eastern Dorna North putting on a good show for the fans. As we are here in the third period, 11 minutes remaining.
Waylon Gardapi fans on that puck. He's got number 21 with him in front of the net there. Rory Dwyer. Big save. by the goalkeeper, Pryor Stacy.
Stacy. Let's see what happened there. Wide open, almost looked like McKinnon in the gold medal game. There he goes. Look at that. Wow. Big shout out to Chief Evan Tapetat from Kakuishtahau First Nation here in Treaty 4 territory.
Kakuishtahau joining in online. Welcome, Chief. As play continues here, 10:44 on the Cooperators clock here. Third period, tied 3-3. Line change here for Saskatchewan. Looks like a penalty forthcoming here for Eastern Door. Number 62, Cadman Jackson will go off for 2 minutes. Not sure what the call was. 5-on-4. Saskatchewan with the advantage. Saskatchewan wins that draw. Gets it back to the point. There's number 10. Keeps it in the defenseman, James Norman. Another shot opportunity for Saskatchewan and another save by Pryor Stacy. Saskatchewan putting pressure on the power play. There's a shot again. Number 12 from Saskatchewan, Nixon Arkan Vandale. That one will go up and out.
10 minutes remaining and 12 seconds here in the third period. We are all tied 3-3. What it is, if it is remain tied at the end of the game? Are we shootout? Are we OT? What's the play?
Well, it's round robin action, so I think the score stays as it is if it's a tie.
Okay. Let us know in the comments if that is a confirmation, if it does stay as a tie, or did they do something? Let us know. Once again, we want to thank you guys for tuning in here live on IOPS, Empowering Indigenous Success. We're going to be live here right till Saturday, the last game here in the finals. You're going to have Cal Arcan doing the play-by-play. We will have a few guests joining throughout the week. Saskatchewan moving that puck around here in the eastern zone. Looking to break the tie, but Pryor Stacy for Eastern Door.
Saskatchewan continues to put pucks on the net here. They don't show on the scorecard, but we know Saskatchewan is leading in shots on net. At this point in the game, with 9:35 on the clock,
Power play as well,
because the score is 3-3. Power play continues with 45 seconds left on the man advantage for Saskatchewan. Another shot doesn't get through, but gets through the crowd and just on the left side of the net into the corner. Number 12 working it around the net here for Saskatchewan. Nixon Arkan Vandale. Power play unit. Arkan Vandale tries to put it in front. That one interrupted by Eastern Door in the north defender. Saskatchewan still with the puck, still handling it really well on the power play, which has 5 seconds left before a 5-on-5 returns. Saskatchewan, another shot. That one tipped, but that one stopped by Pryor Stacy.
Shout out to the power play unit here for Team Saskatchewan, moving that puck well around tic-tac-toe, a lot of movement. Good heads-up hockey as well. Once again, Pryor Stacy from Eastern Door in the north, shutting the door again here. What a game. I'm going to give him the star of the game already, man. Very impressive game he's playing today, and we'll see how she finishes out. But once again, you guys are watching live on IOPS as we bring this the National Aboriginal Hockey Championships here to you live here in Treaty 4 territory in Regina.
Lucas Perot will win the draw there. Back to 5-on-5 action. Both top lines are out on the ice at this time, Saskatchewan and Eastern Door in the north. Saskatchewan with the puck now, turning it around. Number 24, Cade Morris. Now in the neutral zone here. Eastern Dorna North will bring it back in. Gardapi will finish his hit there and stop the opportunity by the Eastern Dorna North. 8:02 on the clock here. Stop time action. Gardapi walks in. Backhand opportunity in front. That one was intercepted by the defender, number 62, Cadman Jackson. Another shot on net. Another save by Pryor Stacy. Back to the point here now, and that will go out. Misplayed there by the Saskatchewan defender, brought in by number 17 from the Eastern Door in the north, Colin Moses.
Battling in the side corner there. Oh, with the pass up front, Eastern Door. Missed a chance there as Team Saskatchewan comes flying back.
Saskatchewan finishing their check there. That's number 10, James Norman.
That's a big body, man. He's been throwing the body around all game and setting the pace and tone for his team. It's starting to show.
That'll be whistled down as it's covered up by the goalkeeper, Jackson Ford. Face off here deep in Saskatchewan zone. 6:56 on the clock. Line change coming here for Eastern Dorna North.
Once again, we want to thank you guys tuning in. Do us a favor, hit that subscribe button if you're watching on YouTube. We'll be live here all week, as well as we do powwows throughout the summer, conferences, you name it. IOPS is all about it. It's all about empowering Indigenous success.
Puck to the point here, Eastern Dorna North. And puck will go all the way down. That'll be icing here as the boys are having words.
Cal, you're the coach right now on either side. Are you telling the boys going hard, hit the body hard, and keep the stick low? What's your plan?
I'd say keep it diligent, protect your own end here with 3-3, and then if you have an opportunity, take all the shots you can. Eastern Dorna North here, settling in on Saskatchewan territory. They don't get many shot opportunities, the ones they have had. A lot of big saves there by Ford, and just enough to get by Ford to tie this hockey game. Anybody's game here with 6 minutes, 16 seconds on the clock. Saskatchewan now. Oh, and just about tipped in by his own player. That puck is loose in front. Eastern Door and the North bring it out. Number 65 brings it out there. Travis McDougall, he'll play it way down the length of the ice here and chase it down. Number 68 is with him, Zachary Pettiquet. There's a touch there, so icing is called off. Number 71 will retrieve it, Ethan Roy. Ethan Roy, a little spinorama behind the net, failing to get it out. There's a shot by number 22 from Saskatchewan, Lawson Gardapi. The Beardy's Nokomasis product on the line there for Team Saskatchewan. Another shot on net. Now one doesn't get through. Saskatchewan putting some pressure in here. Just 5 and change on the score clock. Another shot, and finally, a big rebound. Saskatchewan takes the lead. Pryor Stacy made 3 stops.
There's the rebound, and second rebound, Pryor Stacy couldn't get that one.
Big goal here for Saskatchewan. 5 minutes, 18 seconds on the clock.
Lots
Eastern
of
Dorna
hockey
North.
left, yeah. Lots of hockey left.
Eastern Dorna North team goes and, hits Pryor Stacy on the pads. He's been having a great game here for Eastern Dorna North. But they had an awful lot of opportunities in front of the net, and the rebound finally finds the back of the net. Saskatchewan. They'll get that puck out here now in the neutral zone. Dumped down in the Eastern Door zone. Eastern Door in the north behind a goal, trying to find some room here. Defenseman here for Saskatchewan playing very strong. There's number 64 from the Eastern Door in the north, Miko Lemoyne. That'll be an icing call, and back the other way we will go.
4 minutes and 31 seconds remaining here in the game. Saskatchewan trying to hold on to that 1-goal cushion here. The round robin play on day number 1 of the 2026 National Aboriginal Hockey Championships here in Treaty 4. I want to welcome you guys for joining us. We're so excited, eh? It's going to be
Brought to you by Gray Buffalo Supplier.
Yes.
For all your solar light needs. Power the sun.
Power the mind. Ooh, that's actually a good slogan.
Eastern Door in the north need a goal here to tie things up with 4 minutes on the clock of stop time action here at the National Aboriginal Hockey Championships. Saskatchewan not laying up here. They've created a lot of offense. I'm not sure what the score on shots on net, but I know Saskatchewan had more than the Eastern Door, as they will not quit either. They'll play that one down in the Saskatchewan zone. Quick line change. The captain will come back out on the ice, Lucas Perreault. Number 19 trying to force the issue there. That Cruz Bear. Chapways. That one stopped on the boards there and brought back the other way. Lucas Perreault chases it in here. There's a shot on net. That one kicked aside by the goalkeeper, Jackson Ford. Easton Door misplayed there by the defenseman, and now they'll have it in the neutral zone. Number 64 will pick it up here, the defenseman, Michael Lemoyne. Back and forth we go, 3 minutes left. Eastern Door and the north behind a goal. Saskatchewan plays it down the length of the ice. That one picked up again by number 64, Nico Lemoyne. Looking for
time winding down here. Eastern Door's got to make something happen. They want to tie this game up. We are round robin play here. This is the second game for the men's.
McLean Ethier making a move, but that one intercepted by the defender, number 62, Cadman Jackson. Jackson is still with the puck, and he'll play that one into the Saskatchewan zone. Saskatchewan with the puck. Trying to get it out of their zone, and now they do. Into the neutral zone here in Eastern Door in the north. They keep on playing it deep in Saskatchewan zone, hoping that they might make an error and that they can get an opportunity to tie this hockey game, but now Saskatchewan walks into their zone. Number 9, the captain, Waylon Gardapi. He'll lose the handle on that puck in Eastern Door in the north with under 2 minutes on the clock. We'll try and make another effort to tie this hockey game. Miscommunication there by Eastern Door in the north as number 62 is going to go for a line change. Cadman Jackson, now he does. Finally, Jackson gets off the ice. He's tired out. Number 64 will join his teammates here. And what do we got happening? Net goes off its bearings, Nathan.
Minute 26, Eastern Door in the north. Looking to battle back and tie the game. We got a timeout.
Wow.
Team Saskatchewan.
Another opportunity for Team Saskatchewan on that play as the forward misses the net on the shot. Timeout has been called here by Eastern Door in the north. They'll hold travel council here with their coaching staff. Make a plan to try tie this game or finish off a goal ahead, or perhaps pull their goalie late in the period here. 1:26 there, Nathan.
Yeah, that's actually probably a good play. You might be seeing that here. Do you think they're going to do it now or going to wait till 30, 40 seconds left?
Looks like he's heading back on the ice. Pryor Stacy.
maybe I guess we'll see who wins the face-off. That's kind of the see where this leads. But yeah, you're pulling the tender. You're trying to get that equalizer. Down by 1 here. You want to obviously win every single game here and set that pace throughout the tournament. So we'll see what Eastern Door does. And Team Saskatchewan as well, ready to shut that door and try to claim their first victory of the tournament.
Put around the net there. Nobody home, though, and Saskatchewan gets the puck. Clock seems to be dragging on here for Saskatchewan. Eastern Door and North trying to create an opportunity. We expect the goaltender to come off the ice here if Eastern Door and North can get control of the puck, which it seems a tough thing to do here at the moment. 3 of them battling against one forward here from Saskatchewan. That's number 21, Rory Dwyer. Dwyer still comes out with the puck now, and now it's Gardapi. Got put in front there. No shot coming.
Well, we'll see what Eastern does here now that they got possession. Oh, they probably do want to pull the tendy here. 30 seconds remaining.
I don't know if they'll have that opportunity here as Saskatchewan puts on a lot of pressure here as the captain, Waylon Gardapi, foils that attempt one more time.
21 seconds remaining here in the third. Saskatchewan leading by 1. Like Cal said here, Saskatchewan putting on a lot of pressure as their Eastern Door in the north trying to gain puck possession and take it into the Saskatchewan zone so they can pull that tendy for the extra attacker and try to tie this game up.
They've been pinned down thus far here in the last couple of minutes of this hockey game, and Saskatchewan wins the draw. That one thrown down low here, 14-13. Time winding down, and Eastern Door and the North have been having a struggle, but here they come now with 7. And that one foiled yet again in the neutral zone, and it looks to be Saskatchewan going to take this game here by a goal, and now they do. Saskatchewan 4, Eastern Door and the North 3 on a really awesome game here in Regina. Part of the National Aboriginal Hockey Championships brought to you by way of IOPS. And of course, our sponsors here this week, Grey Buffalo Supplier.
Yeah, big shout out to the sponsors. Without them, nothing actually happens in any sporting world around the world. And we got to give a big shout out to ours, Grey Buffalo Supplier. You guys check them out right across Canada, Indigenous owned, hailing from Onion Lake. My good friend Blair Dillon. As well, I want to thank Cal for being here. He's going to be here all week. And as well, Ray Pamburn, he's going to be producing. And as well, William Poorman here, who will be on the camera work. Big shout out to him. He's doing a wonderful job. I myself have to go to a conference. If you guys are tuning on Facebook, you're going to see a lot of content from me. I'm going to a conference over there that I'm going to be showcasing. That's what IOPS is all about. Live streaming sporting events, powwows, conferences, and I'm going to be over there helping Karen McCarthy and her company of Inspire group of companies at this next conference. So with that, you guys, I want to thank you for tuning in. I will be back Thursday. Until then, you're going to have Cal Crazy Legs Arcan here. He's going to have a couple of guests along with him. My cousin Tyson Watney from BNK. His company, his daughters he's got 2 daughters playing. My nieces they're playing on Team Saskatchewan. So we'll also have a few other guest commentaries. So looking forward to that, Cal.
Yeah, to finish things off here, we got Saskatchewan and Eastern Door and the North. They've shaken hands in good sportsmanship. And all these games here at the National Aboriginal Hockey Championships, they honor 2 players of the games, 1 from each side. And they're going to do that right now. Player of the game here for Saskatchewan.
Prior Stacy's got to get it for the player of the game. I give it to him.
Looked like number 5 there from Saskatchewan, Xander Pritchard. And the captain from the Eastern Door in the North, Lucas Perro, is your players of the game.
Well, we give it an IOPS player of the game. Prior Stacy, he gets an IOPS player of the game.
Thank you, Nathan. We're going to miss you. We're going to see you in a couple days. And the rest of you folks, we're going to see you. 4 o'clock matchup. It's Team Ontario, Team British Columbia. It's all happening here in Regina. Part of the National Aboriginal Hockey Championships brought to you by the Chapways First Nation.